It's Amaje back here with another video, and this video is about to be by the viral TikToker who became a murderer. Well, Superstar Pride. I didn't even know this dude's name at first, but I remember seeing the little news notification that he got charged for murder. Probably like I don't know, it was like a year ago now. Shit, but I don't know. This dude was like really weird to me when he already popped out. The song was good, honestly, but it was just overused by two TikTokers. I swear, bro. But I felt like he really had his foot into the door, and he just messed it all up with trying to be a shooter, trying to not letting go of the streets. I feel like rappers' downfall always ends with them not letting go of the streets. Or gangster rappers.
Around early 2023, Superstar Pride was on the brink of a promising career. With his solid bars and a haircut that gathered millions of impressions, he was on track to becoming a legit player in the rap game.
Plus, this dude had the most retarded haircut. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to get past his ugly ass haircut, but this is spitting every line. This is going crazy.
But his rise came crashing down. And in just 6 short months, he went from spitting bars to being locked behind them. It's your boy Luesta, and this is how a viral TikTok rapper became a murderer. This crazy
6 months
story
is
begins in
crazy.
Sardis, Mississippi, where a young courageous Pride always wanted to be a star. Living in such a challenging and divided community, Pride, as a rapper, was defying the typical life path expected for youth in that area. At the mere age of 13, Pride was laying down tracks on his iPhone and recording music using his tablet. Although he
13. Wait. That nigga does not look 13 right there. I don't know if that's probably right there, but that nigga did not look
began
13.
attending college, music was always his plan A, with plan B being to secure a position as a G League basketball player. However, when that didn't work out, Pride would find himself at his uncle's repair shop, modding cars for $20 an hour.
Like, what was your job?
Man, my uncle got a car job. He build motors.
So you were like a mechanic?
Yeah.
While it wasn't anything groundbreaking, this was when Pride truly developed a passion for rapping and making music, consistently dropping new tracks on an independent grind as he honed his skills and refined his craft. In interviews, Pride said his biggest inspirations were 50 Cent and Yo Gotti, stating, "Those were the guys I wanted to be. Like, I knew I could do what they were doing. I grinded to the point that I could do what they're doing. I could be on their level. I just wanted to be their little man." Yo Gotti was the only access. He was actually hands-on with handing out his CDs. We never could get access to technology in the music. However, while the rappers he aspired to be were able to build thriving careers, Pride's journey took a drastically different turn. And it just so happened to be around the same exact moment that he finally found the blueprint for success. On October 16th, 2022, Superstar Pride would drop his first EP titled 5 Pounds of Pressure, a project he describes as deeply personal and reflective of his life experiences. I knew I had 5 pounds of pressure because it takes 5 pounds of pressure to pull a trigger. I seen that I had 5 pounds of pressure at the age of 7, and that's when a lot of my life changed. I just took that stage of my life, and I'm telling my story. What started as a project that received little to no attention and was largely overlooked would eventually take a dramatic turn when Pride tapped into the modern formula for music success. After posting a TikTok performing painting pictures from the EP,
That's kind of crazy. Shit just goes viral out of nowhere, and when you just like doing like the least shit, you post something back in like 2015, that shit can go viral 10 years later. That just still amazes me.
song took off. And it was here where he took his career to a whole new level, bringing a sense of pride that truly matched his name.
And mama, don't worry, you raised a gangster. I'm a survivor. It hurt me not being able.
This song was a viral sensation, gaining millions of views almost instantly.
So I posted that early. By 8, by noon, it was at like 2.2 million.
The track was popping off thanks to Pride's hard-hitting flow, the thoughtful lyrics, and of course, because of his goofy-ass haircut. In fact, people found it so goofy that they made memes about it all over the internet.
Mama, don't worry, you raised a gangster. I'm a survivor. It hurt me.
When asked about why he went with that specific haircut, he said it was all thanks to his uncle, stating,
Cause he told me, I'm finna give you superstar haircut, and he was like, I want you to have your own haircut.
Yeah,
He was like, you a superstar already, but I just want you to have your own haircut.
that's hard.
In interviews, he expressed that he believed in the song.
That is shit is not hard, bro. Your uncle was trying to make you look like a weird ass nigga, man.
And that it already had the potential to go viral when he completed it.
It was the fastest song I ever wrote. After that song, I stopped really worrying about life. I wanted to do everything I could with that junk, because if that junk didn't do it, none was gonna do it.
Although Painting Pictures' success was almost destroyed when it was pulled from streaming services, which was supposedly due to an uncleared Faith Evans sample, Superstar Pride went through hell and back to get the track re-uploaded days later. The process of getting that cleared was crazy. It kinda disappointed me that it was even taken down. For the record to even come down was kinda harsh, but to go back up and get it put back was respect. I was thankful for it being put back up on platforms. Going about getting that track cleared was not easy.
I'm sorry, this is why I feel like that people and they engineers really gotta watch what the hell they're sampling. They could be just sampling anything, and then like if they don't call the right people to get that shit cleared, that shit's just literally gonna get taken all the fucking down. They couldn't even put up that track again. They didn't even have to do that. That's solid of the copyright owner Faith Evans to just do that, man. I didn't even I didn't even know that this even happened.
Well, The Joint did it. He landed a contract with United Masters, and the song quickly became available on streaming platforms, peaking at number 25 on the Hot 100, and even went on to become gold certified. After following this up with another banger titled No Gun No Knife, Pride would be able to quit his car modding job and would set his sights on making his dream into a reality.
I was like, fuck that shit. I was like, I'm gonna just get on the music. I'm gonna stay in Mississippi and work in the shop. You feel me? I was like, shit, I'm gonna just get on the music.
And it genuinely looked like he had a bright, long future ahead of him because he seemed like a real solid dude as opposed to all these corny rappers that tend to surface. To many, his music felt like a breath of fresh air, and his flow was exactly what was gonna cement him as one of the greatest up-and-coming rappers of 2023.
And you know, 2023, we kind of feel like it's gonna be somebody like new to take over. And I know this is a big weight I'm putting on Superstar's shoulders, man. But if bro can continue this momentum from this song right here and just keep dropping, don't try to make the same song over and over. Just keep dropping. Show your versatility. Stay on their neck, bro. He could really be one of the ones for 2023. I ain't gonna cap.
But in an incident that nobody ever saw coming, Superstar Pride would destroy all his chances at becoming the hit that he wanted to be. And sadly, he would go on to make a decision that would ruin his life for the foreseeable future.
Kind of really sad. You literally got so much faith already. You built up so much of an audience, and you just mess up and throw it all away for just some like a dumb incident. This is why I get like why a lot of rappers nowadays are just like watching how they move. Like, Lil Baby annoys me a little bit, but like he did like the most smartest plan. He doesn't even go by the 4P, well, whatever his little label was or crew he rolled with. He don't go by that no more because they just locking niggas up. He seen what happened to Thug. He seen what happened to Lil Durk right now. Like, bro, it's just really bad to just have those type of criminal intents behind it. And niggas rapping about like they crimes nowadays could just literally just get just like locked up in a joint.
When I'm quiet, I be thinking about killing.
On July 19th, 2023, the Panola Police Department reported the murder of 40-year-old Marcus Wheatley, who happened to be Superstar Pride's barber. This incident was a tragedy, but unfortunately, some people found it ironic because of the way he had blown up. It's the fact the whole internet was roasting his haircut and making jokes saying he needs to shoot his barber, then he actually did it. Bro did himself a favor. He needed a new barber anyways. But although there were tons of people making fun of the incident, it certainly raised the question, why the hell would he shoot his barber in cold blood? In an interview,
Also, this is what I get. I get dark humor sometimes, but like, why? It's like not even like the time to even joke about this. Somebody just died. Like a family just literally lost their dad, brother, or like other sibling. Like, come on now. People and on the internet just like are so annoying.
Marcus's grandmother, who witnessed the tragedy, recounted seeing Pride enter her grandson's mobile home. Moments later, a heated argument erupted, and while she couldn't make out the words, the tension was clear. Tragically, Marcus ran out, with Pride following close behind, firing shots.
The young man was following them, shooting at him, and he finally shot him down.
Pride fired at least 3 times after he fell, then turned the firearm on the grandma and threatened to unalive her if she told on him.
He fell here. He shot about 3 times after he fell, and he walked over to me, and he pointed the gun at me and asked me if I was going to tell it.
But Pride wasn't even done.
And he came back out here and fired a last shot in his head.
After all that went down, Superstar took off in his red pickup and dipped, leading to a manhunt by the police that would quickly end because he abandoned his truck and turned himself in, which is ironically a move that he predicted with this line on his viral hit.
Face your problem, never run.
To many, this story is all too confusing. Like, what would lead Pride, who went viral across nearly every platform for his deep voice and raw, heartfelt lyrics, racking up tens of millions of views, building a fan base of over 100,000 Instagram followers, and solidifying his presence online, go on to murder someone in cold blood in front of their own grandmother, and then even threaten to kill her before eventually just
threaten somebody right in front of their own grandmother? He came back and doubled down on that. Oh my god, bro. It's like not even enough that this nigga threw his whole career away. It's just enough that this nigga is just heartless and soulless. I know that's like the whole authentic thing going around the rap scene of being a gangster, but like it just hurts to hear about this.
turning himself in. It's just so wild. Well, nobody really knew what went down between Superstar Pride and his barber, which led to such a tragic and fateful ending. Even Pride's dad was left wondering what could have caused his son to react so violently.
You know, it's still just something that's got to be looked into and to see what, what all transpired.
But according to the victim's grandma, Pride had asked his barber to help him with a music video shoot and he refused, which provoked a heated altercation that escalated quickly.
He wanted Marcus to follow him, and Marcus couldn't do it. He couldn't help him make more money.
But could that really be the reason? People close to Pride had nothing but good things to say about him. No records of violence, no gang ties, nothing shady. He also had a pretty stable job before his music blew up. Even Steve Stout from United Masters vouched.
I mean, I guess I'm gonna take that back. I guess he's not like a gangbanger or something, but it's just this situation is just weird though. If he's all those good things, and led to this.
For his character.
He was such a stand-up guy.
Some voices in the genre tried to give their 2 cents to the situation, such as OG Percy, who claimed that stories like these have become all too common for a lot of today's up-and-coming rappers.
It's always the up-and-coming rappers. Pay attention. It ain't the ones that have made it. That ain't, when you make it, you make it, but that's rare. The last one made it was Lil Wayne. Everybody else is food. I say Meek Mills, 2 Chainz, T.I. Even they gotta pay their costs when they get caught up doing what they gotta do to work the system. It's a part of the system. Niggas know what's on the contract, nigga. Body for body, nigga. You can't walk in this mom about how you rap, nigga. What you talking about? You niggas ain't talking about nothing but the same thing that's killing each other. That's it. You can't name to me now rap song on the radio where a nigga ain't killing a nigga. This is what's going on with the up and coming rappers. See what he ran up to do a job and didn't complete it. He failed the test. Sloppy with the pot. You gotta mop granny and out. You gonna tell it? That wasn't in the handbook, nigga. Up and
That is
rapper.
crazy.
Meanwhile, the cops introduced another twist.
This nigga really said mop granny out. Aight, man.
According to the Panola County Sheriff, Shane Phelps, just 2 days before the murder, a family member had signed paperwork to get Pride evaluated for his mental health, which was a glaring red flag. In fact, in the last song he dropped before the murder, he hinted at having some mental problems.
I've been fucked up all my life, this shit in my veins. I'm so fucked up in the head, I don't think I got a brain.
Looking back at his interview with Bootleg Kev, it's easy to observe that Pride's mind had gone through a lot of turmoil.
Before 7, I ain't seen so much in the streets. Like
Before 7?
Before 7.
Jesus.
Before 7, I probably seen more than the average 16-year-old ever see.
Strong voices in the community would also express their compassion towards Pride and his struggles.
I mean, I don't know if this might be different or whatever, but like his friends say he had no gang ties. I mean, I guess that could just mean anything. I guess I'm just gonna watch the video.
How he was talking and shit, you could tell he was reliving some of the moments, and you could tell he was disturbed. He got trauma, you know.
Yeah,
So,
no, that nigga definitely got trauma. You could watch, if you watch that Bootleg Kev interview, you can see that shit for sure. He like just talking about like, you know, going from his mama having money to not having money to realizing he was broken, and like he was traumatized for sure.
For sure.
And the fans would further comment on the situation, comparing Superstar Pride to Hot Boy West, who also ended up in jail. I knew he was off in the head. It was all in his eyes and his persona. Him and Hot Boy West are slow mentally and quick-tempered. That's why the streets swallowed them up into the jail system, even though they basically beat the odds. As of December of 2024, Superstar Pride finds himself currently locked up for first-degree murder with no bond. And with no good legal representation, he is stuck awaiting trial almost indefinitely. Adding to his struggles, his label has seemingly abandoned him, leaving him to face the consequences on his own. Now behind bars, Superstar Pride is still keeping a relatively upbeat attitude while in prison. On his 22nd birthday this year, he would share an Instagram story aimed at giving what's left of his fan base some semblance of hope, saying, "Happy birthday to me. No gun, no knife, just hit 2 million views. I want to thank all my fans for rocking with me. I'll be home soon." But will he? He claimed that on his Instagram there was a court date set for September 3rd, 2023, but nothing much has been said about it ever since. So it's very hard to see him coming home anytime soon, cause let's be real, he literally went to his barber's house, chased him down with a firearm, and shot him multiple times.
Man, this is a tragic case. I don't know what in his right mind made him do that. His people said he didn't have no gang ties. Like, I don't know what leads people to just do this and just end up doing it. Like, why did he go to his barber house? I don't know about the grandma's excuse or whatever, but you just don't know what to believe. Honestly, I think he's just not getting out. There's just like sufficient evidence to just like put this nigga in jail for good. Even if he can take a plea deal, there's gonna be repercussions for this. Like, you literally killed somebody. I don't know what in your right mind made you do it, but it's over now, bro. Man, I hope y'all stay good out there. Like, watch out for the crazies. But hey, if you guys enjoyed that reaction, like and subscribe and comment. Comment below if you want to see some more of this style of reactions. And I'm gonna be out.